Well, hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode with the Canning Nana. So, as you guys remember, last week we did carrots and some green beans. Maybe even a little bit more than a week ago. So, I want to show you, I used a Golden Harvest lid and 2 ball lids for my carrots. And I believe I used Golden Harvest for my green beans. Have to look at them again. I want to show you, though, one of the reasons I don't use the ball lids anymore, since they are now outsourced out of the USA. You can clearly see the difference between these jars and this jar. Just by the cloudiness, not even by the top of the jar. So I went to get this. Now, these were still on my counter. No rings, thank goodness. And I went to move them to put them in the pantry this morning, and I see this. Tap on the jar, guess what? Came unsealed. And isn't that wonderful? So I have not had a jar failure, a seal failure, in a very long time. And when I do, it's years down the line. So this is my, I'm going to cover that up because it smells horrible. When I've had seed lid failures in the past, they've always been several-year-old jars. These are only a week, not even 2 weeks old. And you guys know me, I do everything by the book. I wipe the jar lids, the rims with vinegar, make sure that there's nothing on them. Keep the rings on for about 12 to 24 hours to make sure that the jar is sealed. And usually I put them either in a box or in my pantry. Thank goodness I didn't do that to this batch. Now, I wasn't feeling good, but I did everything the way you're supposed to do it. These look perfectly fine. And I'm going to be watching this. I'm not putting this in my pantry just in case. But this is the problem with the ball lids right now, you guys. So I try to avoid ball lids because they have been impersonated. These actually, I bought the jars and the lids in a ball box. They were bought last year. I've got boxes of jars. I actually need more jars. This is one of the reasons I've been avoiding ball. And one of the reasons that or main reason I've been telling you guys, stick with Kerr, go with the Golden Harvest. There's the new 4 jars lids out there. Whatever you do, try to stay away from the ball lids. If I'm having this kind of results, it's bad, because I never get lid failures, you guys. I just don't. So, and especially with carrots. Carrots are, I don't think I've ever had a lid failure with the carrots. So, this is just a quick video warning. You guys don't ever want to see this stuff, but this is one of the reasons why we don't leave the rings on the jars. Because if I had a ring on this jar and it had lifted and gone bad, had bacteria in the jar like this, if the lid failed and let bacteria in, the pressure of the ring or the weight of another jar, you don't want to stack your jars either, will cause the lid to reseal itself. And hopefully you'll be able to see, like this stuff inside, you'll be able to see the bacteria and the mold growing, but you can't in all cases. And that's called a false seal. It could be very, very dangerous. So this is why I always tell you guys to remove your lids. You always want to be really careful. Wipe your rims with vinegar. Very, very important. And follow all the safety procedures. You do not want to eat something like this. And you can see how cloudy that is. Super cloudy, as opposed to, this jar and this jar, which is super clear. So you can see the difference, and hopefully if you did get a fall seal, you would see that cloudiness in the carrots. I don't add any salt in my foods and my vegetables, and that's the only other reason you would see that, unless it was potatoes. Iodized salt causes the cloudiness like that as well. Otherwise, there's no way to tell whether you have bacteria in that jar. So please keep your rings off. Please watch your jars. Check your jars once a week like I do. Just go in your cupboards, wherever your cans are, just make sure they're sealed, just like that. I just happened to see, I was checking the jars on the counter and went like this, and then I saw inside. So I would have obviously seen that inside, but yeah, we do not want this in our jars. Thanks for watching, you guys. Word of the day is food safety. And I will see you guys back soon. We will be doing applesauce tomorrow, and more dehydrating videos. Thanks for watching, and thank you for tuning in. All of my new subscribers. Yes, we just reached 11,000, and I am so thrilled. Big, huge giveaway coming soon, you guys. So make sure that you comment the word of the day, subscribe, and like the videos. Thanks for watching. See you soon.